Sup, it's Hallie. Welcome back to more Our Castle Walls. Things are getting a little intense. Last time Yuri was kind of freaking out, and now it's my point of view at 5 p.m. And we needed to sort this mess out. I don't even bother locking my house upon entering. All I feel like doing is walking over to the table and resting my head for today. I don't want to think about homework or dinner or anything. The walk from her place to mine was absolutely miserable. I had never felt that alone, that scared in a long time. Back when I was a kid, when I saw something that really scared me, it stuck with me. It would be on my mind when I go to bed, first thing when I wake up. It would make itself known for days, sometimes months on end. That pretty much happened the whole walk back. My mind couldn't stop lingering on the events of today. She was so scary today. I've never felt that uncomfortable around her before. And yes, I see her silhouette just peeking in there. It feels like there's a wildfire going on inside me that can't be put out. It spreads throughout my body and affects all my emotions. The feeling of fear just by being around her, but also the feeling of disappointment in myself for what I was about to do. Mom, you taught me at a young age not to treat people that way, and I was about to do that to the girl I love. That thought alone starts ripping me apart inside. Why did I get so mad at her? She doesn't deserve it. What is wrong with me? Well, I don't know, man. I would consider this an extenuating circumstance. I bring my head up, only to set my elbows on the table and rest my forehead in my hands, shaking my head continuously. Yuri, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for being like that around you. What if she... Just the thought of her breaking our promise with her gold knife makes me bring my head down onto the table once more. The thought of her hurting herself over what happened today makes the burning inside intense to the point where I nearly start tearing up. No, I don't like what I saw with that today. And I can't stop her from doing anything right now. Why can't I do anything about it? Oh, what? I'm a bit thankful that my phone ripped me from my train of thought. I wonder who that could be. It could be anyone at this point. Lifting myself up to reach into my pocket and pull out my phone, I flip it open and stare at the screen in front of me. One new message. Monica. What could she want? Curiosity is mixed with my feelings of disappointment as I open up the message.
Hallie, are you okay? Natsuki told Sayori and I everything that went down today.
No. Natsuki was mean too. Oh god, they added, like, the the chibi's scary face to her. I don't want to think about that. I don't want to talk to Monica. Even thinking about what happened today hurts me more inside. I don't want to know what to do.
Feel free to call us if you or your girlfriend need anything, you know.
Mom. I immediately bring my head up from the table again and look back at my phone. The screen is still on Monica's message. No, get out of here. Quickly maneuvering through the menus in my phone, I make my way to Mom and Dad's contact page and hit the green phone button. My mind races a bit as the phone's ringing noise tings through my ear. Mom, maybe you'll be able to help. You've always been able to whenever I've felt sad because of people.
Hello, Hallie.
Mom! Okay, I need to talk with you about some stuffs, if that's okay.
Yeah, I can talk now. Is everything alright over there?
I hesitate a bit before responding back to her, so that I can think about what exactly I want to say to her. No, not really.
Hallie, what's wrong?
Me and Yuri didn't have a good day at school today.
Why? What happened?
Mom, things just turned out really bad today. I just feel like I treated her bad today, and I feel awful about it.
Why? Did you two fight about something?
I wish she wouldn't have worded it that way. I shouldn't have yelled at her like I did. Well, not really. She was just being really scary today, and I reacted to it in a way I wish I didn't. I'm kinda scared, Mom. I don't even know if she likes me anymore.
Well, I hope she still does. Sometimes girls can be like that when they're mad, you know. Maybe she just needs some space to herself.
No, I hope she's not. I can't tell Mom about this. I don't want to say this, but to move on from this, then... Yeah, maybe you're right.
Do you still like her and want to be with her? Holly, please. Let me help. Just know that I'll do everything in my power to keep our story going, and I can't reiterate enough how much nothing will change between us.
Yuri, I hope all of that's still true, because I really don't want to lose you. I really do.
Well, that's good, you know. Do you know whether your dad and I did whenever we were like that?
What is it?
Whenever things got bad between your dad and I, it helped to just be away from each other for a bit, you know? That's why when you were little, you would sometimes see me in my bedroom and Dad in the living room.
Oh, that makes sense. That's why you never wanted to be bothered in there.
Yeah, we just needed some time for ourselves to cool down, you know? We eventually made up to each other every time, though. I think you should do the same. Once you two can see each other and not feel so angry, let her know how much you care about her, how much she means to you.
I can almost see my mom smiling at me on the other end of the phone. Thank you, Mom. I'll do just that.
No problem, sweetie. I hope I was able to help.
You were. Thank you again. I'm gonna get going now. Love you.
Love you too. Bye now.
Carefully putting my phone back in my pocket, I put my elbows on the table, rest my head in my hands, and stare at the wall in front of me. Maybe Mom's right. Maybe I should take some time for myself. Yeah, it'll be okay. There's things I can do to make myself feel better. Besides, maybe I should trust Yuri that she won't do that. The next time I see her, though, I need to tell her how sorry I am for all the things I've done today. But what if I never see her again, though? No, don't think like that. There's always tomorrow at school. Maybe she needs some time to herself just like I do. It'll be alright, though. No worries. Yeah, maybe it will be alright. Yeah, maybe. What can I do, though? It doesn't look too bad around here. Oh, I know. Maybe a shower will help me feel better. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. With that, I leave my backpack on the table and make my way upstairs to the bathroom. Entering my bathroom and turning on the lights, I reach down to my sink and pull out 2 light blue bath towels, one for my body and one for my hair. Taking off all my clothes before I step in the shower brings an oddly satisfying sense of deja vu. Turning the handle to make the water nice and warm, the water pours down, splashing the ceramic floor until steam starts to rise. Carefully walking in, my body flinches a bit as the water hits me, but it eventually feels nice and soothing. It feels nice to just stand here and do nothing. The sensation of the water calms me down, as if I'm standing under an everlasting waterfall. My legs start to feel a little bit heavy after all the walking I had done today. Taking this moment to carefully sit down in the shower, my legs and back feel more relaxed as they rest on the cool tile. My body feels more enraptured as a sigh of relief escapes me, and the lower half of my hair becomes darker. This is way more soothing than I thought it would be. I haven't felt this good in a while. This feels way too good. Did you just fall asleep in the shower, man, dude?
6:15 p.m. The bright moonlight and the streetlights illuminate the area around me. Tonight, a few owls can be faintly heard in the background as I'm running to where I need to be. It's starting to become a bit harder to breathe due to all this running. Once the park is fully in sight, I spot 2 human-like figures sitting down on a bench, to which I stop myself to see who they are. That looks like Monica and whoever she's been hanging out with. What are those 2 doing there? Here, rather. Wait, they're going to notice me. I can take a breather for a bit, but I can't stay here for too long. I'll just... Hey, Yuri! Fuck! I should have kept running. Hey, I need to talk with you about something. She looks concerned. What could she possibly want to talk about? I don't think I have the time for this. What should I do?
Oh, I heard there was an important choice coming up, and I don't know if this is it, but I'm gonna save just in case. Save. Right there. I'll return. Because although this is like the first choice you've had in this mod this entire time, and it's like been pretty much linear apart from that. Well, of course, there have been no choices. But, like, it does have alternate endings as well, and I intend to get both of them. But here's the thing, my dilemma as a Let's Player. And as a reviewer, I want to see everything that mod has to offer in terms of content. But as a Let's Player, I want the story to have a satisfying conclusion. Yeah. So I'm thinking, I'm thinking that I should go for the bad ending first, which means I'm going to choose here, which I think is the less good of these two options. And I have a feeling in this case that it would be ignore her. So that's what I'm going to go with for now, and we'll go back to talk to her later.
No, I've spent too much time here. I can't be bothered to see what she wants. Leave me alone. I don't even bother to hear what she has to say in return. Turning around, feeling more confident, I put all my focus into running away from them to enter my hero's house. I need to make sure he's all right. He needs to know how sorry I am. I'm surprised at how well I'm keeping up pace. I haven't run with this much determination in a long time. I can tell I'm a bit over halfway there now. My lungs are starting to hurt a little bit, but I can't stop. Just a few more minutes of this, then I'll be there. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. The houses and trees in front of me are starting to become more white as the hum of a vehicle coming down the road makes itself known. Slowing my pace down a little bit and turning my head around shows the blinding headlights of a car zooming by. Getting a better glimpse of it shows it's a black 3rd Gen Ford Mustang, just like my dad used to own. That's not important. Keep going. Turning my head around, I pick up my pace and try to focus on my breathing. It shouldn't be too much. That almost. The reality of what just happened and the ringing in my ears has struck me in place. My heartbeat has accelerated after what just happened, even after standing in place for a bit. It feels like it's going to pop out of my chest. I think my life is done being flashed before my eyes now. Watching the car zoom away towards Hallie's house snaps me back into reality. Get going! I've tried picking up speed a little bit after what just happened. The car that nearly killed me has been out of sight for a while now, which concerns me, but I can't afford to lose any more time than I already have. Keeping up my pace, I'm noticing some of the houses around here are starting to look more familiar. These are the ones I see whenever I go to Hallie's house. Excitement and adrenaline jolts through me at that thought. That means I'm nearly there. I can nearly see his house from here. I can't wait to see him again, to show him my poem, to talk things over with him. This is all that I really want right now, to tell him.
What?
No! No, 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 no!
Well, this is Dad's point of view, 3:50 p.m.
It's not like my son to not be at my office around this time. He was supposed to show up a few minutes ago, like he always does. What could he have possibly got himself into this time? Grabbing my briefcase and keys from my desk, I get up from my chair, leave and lock my office up. Checking the area on this floor where he usually spends time with his other friends shows that he's not here. This makes me a bit concerned. Where can he be? I clear my throat and cough to myself real quick. Wallace! Nothing. The hallway is too quiet, and I don't like it. Maybe he's on the first floor. I don't know why he would be. Wallace! After staying silent for a bit, a muffled voice and the sound of metal being hit echoes through the hallway. What the? Walking towards where the voice is coming from, I stop until I see where the banging is coming from. Stopping in front of a locker, I can almost see the individual bangs where it's being hit from the inside.
Dad, get me out of here!
How did you get yourself in there?
Dad, hurry up! I think I need to go to the doctor!
Alright, hold tight for a minute. Once I pull up on the locker handle and bring the door towards me, Wallace comes tumbling out and drops the body first onto the ground. Grabbing his arms, I pick him up to his feet. He's got bruises and red marks everywhere.
It looks fine to me.
Oh God, who did this to you? He takes a breather and places a hand on his cheek before talking.
That purple-haired bitch did this!
I instinctively tighten my grip on him. That girl that's been hanging around the autistic boy. She always rubbed me the wrong way. Don't worry, son. She'll be dealt with the next time I see her. Something white on the floor next to Wallace catches my eye. Kneeling down to pick it up, I'm wondering who left this empty envelope on the floor. It feels like heaven's smiling down on me as I see the name and address on this. So that's where she lives. This might be sooner than I thought. Time for her to get what she deserves for treating my son like this. Letting go of Wallace to reach down to my waistband holster, I pull out my revolver, push open the cylinder only to see one bullet left in there. God damn it, I knew I should have ordered more .38 special along with the dynamite. Well, now I'm feeling like maybe I did pick the wrong thing with Monica earlier. Because now Yuri won't be able to help him if she stays behind and talks, right? Even if I miss, I still know what to do. Also, what the hell? Yuri's point of view.
Allie! Allie!
Well, can I like see that whole CG? Oh, they censored it. Okay, good.
I can't believe the sight in front of me. Blood is pouring out of him at an alarming rate, much more than I've seen in my whole life. He continues to shed tears and weakly cry in front of me. Oh no, 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 no. Hang in there, darling. It's okay, I'm right here.
Okay, so seeing this CG, I'm fairly confident I did pick the wrong thing after all. Yuri, is that you?
His breathing has become really heavy as he coughs in front of me. I can't stop my tears from falling. My one true love. Allie, I'm right here. I'm with you, Allie.
Yuri, I was so scared. How would you even be able to, like, continue talking with that big spike through your chest? Sorry, I'm just... I never thought I would see you again. His blood
gets all over my uniform, and it doesn't excite me like I once wanted it to. I can't help but feel that this is all my fault. My love is being ripped away from my hands ever so slowly. I bring my head down onto his shoulder and weep in front of him. Allie, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't want to lose you.
Yuri, don't be sorry. There's something I want to tell you.
All I can do is bring my head up from his chest, our star-filled eyes meeting each other for what could be the last time. He's becoming more and more pale as the seconds pass.
I'm so happy that I got to meet you. You really were truly everything I wanted in a girl. And I can't begin to tell you how much I loved you.
Tears keep flowing down my ugly mess of a face. I meant that much to him, even after all I've put him through. I didn't know my feelings for him could swell this much more. Using what little strength he has left with his breathing becoming more forced, he manages to bring his right arm up to me, pinky extended. I wrap my pinky around his for one last time. Everything we've been through together plays out in my mind at this feeling. Allie, I loved you too. This is so very much. I don't want to say goodbye. I don't want
to. Don't say goodbye. Say we'll meet on the other side.
The other side? He doesn't mean... His whole body's moving up and down as he's breathing, and his grip on my pinky weakens, trying to hold on to me for dear life.
Yuri, please. Remember the promise we made. And just know that you'll always be my everything to me.
His everything. He has the most beautiful, most precious smile on his face as I lean forward to share one final kiss. His lips are just as soft as they have always been. I can't help but continue crying mid-kiss, knowing that any second could be his last. I want this to last forever, just me and him. We were bound to be. All I wanted was a happy ending for him and I. Once I feel his lips depart from mine, his head in my right hand becomes much more heavy. Opening my eyes shows... No. Allie? Allie! I try shaking him, but that only proves what's really in front of me. Your soul, your smile, my future, my everything. Now lost to an even bigger somewhere out there. You're really gone this time. I can't hold back any more tears as I hold on to his lifeless body, tightly and sob uncontrollably into his shoulder.
Secure the area! Move in!
The noise around me is too much. Why does this have to happen now?
Somebody get a damn ambulance! Ma'am, please step away from him.
No! I hold on to his body tighter so that no one can rip me away from him.
I won't ask again. Get away from him!
I don't want
to! Mrs. Williams, requesting backup now.
We leave things laying around, things that should have been important to us. We leave them somewhere and just forget about them. Thus we deceive others, and eventually even ourselves.